is Tanya Rowling. If you people are new here, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you people are not, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I definitely recommend you guys to check my other videos as well. I would be teaching CBSE Class 10 NCERT Syllabus and my sister Tina Lopez would be teaching CBSE Class 8 NCERT Syllabus. Alright, now let's get into the video. Today we are going to be learning exercise 2.2 first question, and the last subdivision is the sixth subdivision. Okay, now let's read the question. So the question is, find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomials and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. So this is the question. So in this question, as you guys know, how to find the relationship between the zeros as well as the coefficient. Likewise, we are going to be finding it. So we just faced lots of problems which was kind of different. The previous problem, that is the fifth subdivision, we just faced somewhat root kind of thingy. We found it and we used the formula and we got the exact answer. So it was pretty easy. Likewise, now let's see the sixth subdivision, that is the last subdivision of this particular question. Okay, so as you guys know, this is the sixth subdivision. So the question is 3x square minus x minus 4. Okay, so this is the sixth subdivision. So we had already solved like this kind of questions, so this is pretty easy to solve. Okay, so now let us write, let p of x is equal to, let's write the question, that is 3x square minus x minus 4. So we have the constant term as well. Okay, so and then we are going to be writing, take p of x is equal to 0. So we shall write that 3x square minus x minus 4, which was there in the question, and then is equal to 0. So here, as you guys know, we are supposed to multiply the last number and the first number. So let's multiply. So 4 3s are, it is 12. Am I right? So 4 3s are, it is 12. So we got 12. So what we are supposed to do is, we should multiply with a number in which we get 12, and as well as when we just subtracted or just add them up, then we should get 1. Why? Because in the middle it is minus x, that means the coefficient is 1. So here the coefficient is 1, so we should get 1. So for that, what we do is, we got 4 3s are 12. Am I right? So in this, we should find the tables in which we get 12. So of course 4 3s are 12. So in that particular numbers, we should subtract that number, then we should get 1. Why are we subtracting it? That's because here we have minus, right? So that's why I am subtracting this. So as you guys know, 3 4s are, it is 12. So now let's try to subtract these numbers. So 4 minus 3, for 4 3s are is also 12. So now let's subtract it. Okay, so when we subtract 4 minus 3, then of course it is 1. Am I right? So we get 1 and we get 12 as well when we multiply it. So what we are going to do is, we are going to be taking the 4 and the 3 number. So here, what about the signs? So we are supposed to put the sign for this by taking the middle value. So in this middle value, we have minus. Am I right? So we are going to be putting the minus sign for the greatest number. So in these numbers, the greatest number is 4. So I am going to be putting minus 4, and here 3 means, of course, it is in the addition form. Okay, now let's write. So now let's write 3 x square. So instead of writing minus x, I am going to be writing plus 3, and here we have x. So here this x belongs to 4 as well as 3. Okay, so first I am writing 3. Okay, so 3x minus plus 3x and then minus 4x. Okay, why I am writing 4 at the last? Why? Because we are going in the order wise. Okay, So here, so as you guys know, first we wrote 3x square plus 3x and minus 4x. So the x belongs to 4 as well as 3, and then what we are going to do is we are going to be writing this minus 4. So now let's write minus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, so this one is the form. So now we got 3x square plus 3x minus 4x minus 4 is equal to 0. So now we are going to be taking the common value. So first let's take the common value in this. So here, as you guys can see, here we have 3, and here also we have x square, and then we have 3, and here we have x. So here we are going to be taking 3x as a common value. Why? Because we have 3x as a common. So we are going to be taking 3x and bracket. So when we just multiply with something, then we should get 3x square. So when we multiply 3x into x, we get 3x square. Why? Because so 3x into x is 3x square, x into x is x square. So like that we got this number value, and then we should get 3x. So let's write the plus as it is. So I wrote the plus as it is. Now we should get 3x. So already we have 3x outside, that means we are supposed to write the 1. So and then we shall close. So 1 into 3x is 3x. Okay, 1 into 3x is 3x. So 3x into x is 3x square, and 1 into 3x is 3x. Okay. So now what we are going to do is we are going to be finding the common number for this. Okay. So here, what is the common number or a variable? So here we have minus 4x minus 4. So here 4 is common, as you guys can see. So 4 is common. So I am going to be writing minus 4. Why? Because minus 4, that is a common in this. Okay, minus 4 I wrote as it is, and then I am going to be writing. So now let's write the bracket. So when we just multiply it, we should get minus 4x. Okay, so when we multiply minus 4 into x, then it is minus 4x. Now let's write the minus as it is, and then we should get 4. Why? Because minus we wrote it as it is, and then we should get 4. So what we do is, already we have 4 outside, so we are going to be writing 1. Why? Because 1 into minus 4 is minus 4, and that too we just forgot something, that is, so when we do minus 4 into minus 1, then it is plus. Am I right? So here minus into minus is plus, so we get 5. So what we do is we are going to be writing plus right over here. Why? Because plus into minus is minus, so we get 4, minus 4, like that. Okay, so 1 into minus 4 is minus 4. So now we wrote it correct. So you guys might be confusing, right? No, I know that. So actually what I did is, so minus 4 into x is minus 4x. So we wrote the minus as it is. Am I right? But if we write the minus as it is, then it becomes plus 4 right over here when we solve it. But we should get minus 4. So what I did is, I wrote plus. Instead of minus, I wrote plus. Why? Because plus into minus is minus. Okay, remember this, plus into minus is minus, and 1 into 4 is 4. So finally we got minus 4. So this is the thing in this. Okay, so here you guys can notice we have a same term. So here we have x plus 1, and here also we have x plus 1. So now what we are going to do is, now let's write x plus 1. So instead of taking these two numbers, we can just take it common. Okay, so here we took x plus 1 as common, and we have 3x left out and minus 4 left out, right? Now let me mark it. So here we have 3x, and here we have minus 4. So I am writing 3x minus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, so here what we are going to do is, we are going to be writing x plus 1 is equal to 0, and 3x minus 4 is equal to 0. Now let's write that. Okay guys, now let's write x plus 1 is equal to 0, and 3x minus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, we took the zeros for both the terms. So here when this plus 1 comes this side, when it crosses the bridge, that is equal to bridge, when it crosses it, and when it comes this side, then it becomes minus 1. Am I right? So now let's write x is equal to, so here the 1 plus 1 comes this side and it is minus 1, and here we have 3x, and here when the minus 4 comes this side, then it becomes plus 4. Okay, so we should write is equal to minus 4. Okay, here but still we have 3 into x. Am I right? So 3 into x, it is in the multiplication form, so we are going to be taking it this side, that is the right side. When it comes this side, then it is division, then it becomes division. So here it is in the form of division. So now it is minus 4 divided by 3. Oopsie, we just forgot something. So here when the minus 4 comes this side, that is the right side, then it becomes plus 4. Am I right? So it is plus. So plus 4, here also it is plus. So let me just repeat it. When the minus 4 comes this side, then it is plus 4. So we wrote plus 4, and then when the 3, here it is in the multiplication form. When it comes this side, then it becomes division form. So it is plus 4 divided by 3. Okay. Now let's verify it. So here this is alpha and this is beta. So beta value is plus 4 divided by 3. Okay. So this is the beta value. Now let's verify. So to verify, so do you guys remember the formula? So the formula is sum of zeros is equal to, so the formula is alpha plus beta. So this is the formula. Okay, so what is the alpha value? So the alpha value is minus 1. So the alpha value is minus 1, and let's write plus, and the beta value is 4 divided by 3. So if you write 4 like that one, like simply if you write 4 also, it is in the addition form. Let's write 4 divided by 3. Okay. So as you guys can see, here it is minus 1 plus 4 and 4 divided by 3. Am I right? So here it is in the fraction form. So let us write this also in the fraction form. So now you guys can see we have 1 and 3 as a denominator, but the denominators are different. So we are going to be taking LCM. So we shall take LCM of 3 and 1. So 1 and 3. So of course 1 means 1 only. So let's take 3. So we shall write the 1 as it is, comma 1 3 is 3. So the LCM is 3. Am I right? So LCM is equal to 3. So now what we are going to do is, we are going to be writing the first term. So minus 1 divided by 1. So here the process is, we are supposed to get 3 in the denominator part. Okay, when we just multiply with the number, we should get 3 in the denominator part, no matter what. Okay, so now let's write into. So when we multiply 1 into 3, we get 3 as a denominator part. So here if you write 3, then up also we should write 3 in the numerator part. So now minus 1 into 3 is minus 3. Here we have minus, don't forget that. So here 1 into 3 is 3. So as you guys know, we got the denominator part as 3. So the next form is 4 by 3. So now let's write this, 4 divided by 3. So here also when we multiply with the number, we should get the denominator as 3. So we shall multiply it with 1 into 1. So when we multiply the down 3 into 1, then we get 3. So here I wrote 1. So here also in the numerator also we are supposed to write 1. Okay. So 1 4s are, it is 4, and 1 3 is 3. So we got the denominator as 3. So now let's write this minus 3 by 3, and then we shall write plus 4 by 3. So here if you write 4 as simply like that, mean it is plus. So that's why I wrote plus like this. Okay. So now is equal to minus 3 plus 4. So here both the denominators are similar. Am I right? So if both the denominators are similar, then we are supposed to write only 1 3. Both are common, right? Instead of writing both the common numbers, we can write 3. So now what we are going to do is, we are going to be subtracting it. So minus into plus is, so minus into plus is minus, am I right? So we are going to be subtracting it. So 4 minus 3 is 1, am I right? So 4 minus 3 is 1, and we shall write the denominator as 3. So here it is plus 1. We are not writing minus. Why? Because we are supposed to take the greatest number value. So here the greatest number value is 4. So sorry, greatest number value is sign is plus, that's why we took plus. Okay. So whenever you just do this, that is plus into minus is minus, and when we subtract this 4 minus 3, so answer we got 1 by 3, am I right? So here what about the signs? So we take the greatest number sign, we take the greatest number sign. So here the greatest number is 4, the sign is plus, so I took plus. Okay. So finally we got the answer for sum of zeros, and then we are going to be writing product of zeros. So now what we are going to do is we are going to be writing its product of zeros. Okay. So now let's write product of zeros. So is equal to, do you guys remember that? Alpha into beta. Okay. So as you guys know, the alpha value is minus 1 into, here it is in the multiplication form, that means we are supposed to write into. Okay. So into beta. So beta value is 4 divided by 3. So we shall write 4 divided by 3. Okay. So when we multiply minus 1 into 4, it is, first let's do 1 into 4 is 4. Okay. So here plus minus into plus is minus. Okay. So here it is in the into multiplication form, that's why we did minus into plus. Okay. So minus into plus is minus, divided by, so here nothing is there, means it is 1. So now you guys might ask, why aren't we taking LCM and why aren't we doing those stuffs? We do that for the plus, like those things. We don't do it for multiplication. Okay. So here 1 into 3 is 3. So 1 3s are 3. So we got minus 4 divided by 3. So this is the answer for product of zeros. Now let's write coefficient, minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. Okay. So now let's write minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. Okay. Now let's write minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. Okay. So we are supposed to take it from the question. So what is the question? So the question is 3x square minus x minus 4. So this is the question. So in this question we are going to be finding the coefficient of x and x square. So here let's find the coefficient of x. So for what is the coefficient of x right over here? So here we don't have any value, so we are going to be taking 1 as its coefficient. So as you guys know, if we have no coefficient, we take 1 as its coefficient. For example, we have u. Okay. For this u we don't have a coefficient, so what we do is we take 1 as its coefficient. So likewise we are going to be taking 1 as its coefficient right over here. So that is, we are not going to be writing only 1, we are going to be writing minus 1, because here we have minus, so it is minus 1. Okay. Now let's write, so here also we have minus, for in the formula itself we have minus, so we shall write that minus first, and we shall write minus 1 bracket minus 1 divided by coefficient of x square. So what is the coefficient for x square? So here the coefficient of x square is 3. Okay. So here we shall write 3. Okay. Now let me do it right over here. So minus into minus is plus. So bracket means into multiplication. Okay. So minus into minus is plus, and we shall write 1 as it is, and we shall write divided by 3. Okay. So we got the answer. Now we are going to be writing constant term divided by coefficient of x square is equal to, so here what is the constant term? Constant term means a number which is not having a variable. Okay, so here the constant term is minus 4. Why? Because the minus 4 is not having a particular variable. So we shall write minus 4 divided by what is the coefficient of x square. So here we should find the coefficient of x square. As you guys know, the coefficient of x square is 3. Okay, so I'm going to be writing 3. So we are just finding these by using this formula. We are just finding the x value and the x square from the question. Okay, don't get confused, this is the question and I'm finding the x and x square from the question.
Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like this video and help your friends by sharing this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you have any doubt, you can comment me in the comment section. Catch you in the next video. Bye.